Some low clouds instead of the fog in spots, and now we're back to the fog for tonight and unfortunately into Monday morning. Maybe a lot of people returning to work or school, and we will have the fog to deal with. We do expect storms on Tuesday, and we will have a low-end severe risk. And then we're looking cool and actually very sunny and pretty pleasant, as long as you don't mind it a little cool at the end of this coming week. Look out here in New Orleans. There's certainly enough kind of lead way in your viewing here to drive and be okay on the streets and things like that. But you can certainly see the clouds descending and getting lower and lower. Earlier, this view was showing just kind of the bottom third or so of some of the taller high-rise buildings downtown. And now you can't see those at all. We're at 70 degrees. Other spots, though, in the area are in the 60s. And we have seen that moisture continuing with that flow from the south and southeast up to about 5 or so mile-per-hour winds. We've had so much moisture increasing across our area. We've been warming up. These are perfect conditions to get fog, and that's why it's not uncommon at all for us to have fog at this time of year. Now, visibility right now is pretty low at Buras, Belle Chase, even Slidell, Galliano, and Macomb, Mississippi, all very limited visibility even now before 6 p.m. So you know, moving into the rest of tonight and early tomorrow, this is our fogcast. We're going to be dealing with fog. So this is by midnight. We'll fast forward to Monday morning, 7 a.m. Unfortunately, right when a lot of us getting up, getting going, getting on the roads, we'll have that to deal with. And then by noon, things should be improving. But that dense fog advisory does go from 6 p.m. all the way to noon on Monday. So tonight, expect the fog. It will not be very cold. North Shore and South Shore lows in the lower to middle 60s. And then tomorrow on your Monday, we'll have highs maybe not too far from 80 degrees with this warming trend that we have going. We'll also have a slight chance, maybe 20 or 30% chance for a couple of showers. And it will also be a little bit breezy, which should help to end the fog, at least by midday for a lot of us. Tuesday is our highest rain chance this week, and then Wednesday there might be a slight chance for a shower left over, but I think mostly Tuesday will be the day that we get showers and some thunderstorms before we dry out with that cooler weather by Thursday and Friday. The big thing for Tuesday is that we're just going to be watching for, again, a low-end risk for a couple of severe storms. Notice that off to the north of us is really where the higher risk for severe storms will be. So we're sort of on the southern fringe of where we might have a couple of high wind gusts, possibly a tornado, possibly some large hail. So again, level 1 to level 2 out of the 5 risk categories. We're on the lower end, but we'll need to watch on Tuesday just in case there might be a couple of warnings, couple of strong storms, and again, maybe high wind gusts looking more likely with this particular system. This is our model, the European model, showing Monday 3 p.m. Couple of showers, but most rain still to our west. Tuesday, 8 a.m. The commuting in the morning may be more of a rain issue on Tuesday than the fog we're expecting tomorrow. Here we are by noon on Tuesday, probably some drying out by the nighttime hours, and then Wednesday, this model does have us dry. How much rain? The blues are indicating up to about an inch or so. So it looks like pretty manageable kind of rain amounts for us, maybe a little bit higher totals just off to the east and west of southeast Louisiana. We'll see, but hopefully the rain pretty manageable. Hopefully not too many strong storms, but something we'll certainly have to watch, as you saw, mostly during the daytime from morning to afternoon on Tuesday. And then look how chilly it gets. We get a punch of cool air moving in by late Wednesday and Thursday. That will dry us out. That'll bring the sun back during the day. But look at those low temperatures. Friday and Saturday morning, we might have frost north of Lake Pontchartrain. 40s expected, though, for the morning south of the lake, and highs Friday only in the 50s.
The season isn't over just yet for the Black and Gold. They beat the top team in the NFC.